Hey everyone, it's Crystal, a vlogger with NuSplash. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend and are gearing up to have a great week. Today I want to discuss Child's Play. No, not the old school classic horror film with Chucky, but the actual playing of children and how we, we as adults can learn from that. About a week ago, I took my daughter Destiny skating, and I sat there and studied a bit, but intermittently, of course, looking up, checking on her, and observing things. And it's just, I really sat there and watched how the children interacted with each other. And it's just amazing to see how many life lessons we as adults can draw from just watching kids play with each other. One of the lessons is no matter how many times you fall down, to get back up. Kids constantly are falling on the skating rink. Like, it seems like every second a kid is dropping to the ground, but they literally pop right back up. Like, it doesn't faze them at all. They don't, get all embarrassed or ashamed. As soon as they hit that ground, they're back up and at it again. They fall again, they're back up at it again. They keep going and going and going. Whereas when adults, like if something like that happens to us, we're embarrassed and, we let it hinder us from trying again. But children just have this resiliency about them, and lack of insecurity, where they just keep trying no matter what. And with that trying, this kind of rolls into another lesson I've learned, is the way to master something is repetition, to keep doing it over and over and over again. Like with Destiny, when she first started skating, she used to fall down like all the time. But she got right back up, and then constantly with more and more practice, she now is very good at skating. So the more you do something, that's when you're going to master it. You can't be afraid of failure. You can't be afraid of falling down. As long as you get back up again, you will eventually succeed. Another thing I found interesting watching children interact is they easily can overcome rejection. And they don't really care about how they look to other people. For instance, I noticed like kids, Destiny especially, but kids, they like to go up to other children and ask like, will you play with me? Will you play with me? Will you play with me? They might get a couple of no's or people who brush them off, but eventually they meet that person who they connect with and they end up playing with through the duration of their stay at the park or at the skating rink. And they go off and be married. What I feel we can learn from that is not being afraid of no, and to keep going until you get that yes. Every no that you get is bringing you closer to connecting to the right people that you mesh well with, and that can help you along your journey to getting where you have to go. So don't be afraid of rejection. It's all a part of the process. Also, kids, they don't hold grudges. Like, one minute they're mad at such and such, and then it seems like the next minute they're friends again. Like they've apologized, they've brushed it off, and that's that. They address it, they find a resolution, they get over it just like that, quick. In our relationships as adults, we can definitely use that, especially in our romantic relationships. I honestly feel that a course should be taught where our requirement is to observe children interact with each other and write papers about our research and our findings and how we can take what we've learned from them and use it in our own lives. I feel like it should be a part of college curriculum, and especially the corporate world and the business world. I feel by doing such, we can learn how to tap into our creativity and just gain so many valuable life skills. I encourage you to, especially if you have children, just sit there and watch, like really observe and soak in how they do things. You might be surprised at how valuable that information is. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Until next week, be blessed. See you later.